Hello, I'm here. My apologies. My apologies for being late. How we doing, everyone? Oh no, my camera's cooked. Hold on, hold on. Also, all sorts of horrible things are happening. It's a disastrous start to the day. Never sleep in. Never sleep in. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're back. Okay. Hello, everybody. Chain Dude Regal. Funny. What's up? Apologies for being late. I slept in. I had that morning. That moment in the morning. You know when you wake up and you have no idea what day it is? So I woke up and I was like, oh, do I have to work? What day is it? And I realized I didn't have to work and I went back to sleep. Woke up and it was 10 minutes before I was about to start streaming. So I had to scramble to get everything ready, everything done. All the things I had to do. But here we are. What's up, Shakina? I'm gonna make sure Jay is in here before we get started, but I've been thinking about this. I've been thinking about the manga a lot. For me, I was just thinking about the princes. So I think obviously Benjamin is in the best position, right? Because he's the oldest, he's a Nen user, he's got all of his personal soldiers, but it's gonna be Saradnik, no? That's the anomaly because of his just knack for Nen. I can't wait to see that. What's up, Zelky? How you doing? And let's not forget that CHROLLO's here. So CHROLLO's here. He's on the boat. He's not feeling too good. He's just lost Shalnak and Kortopi. We'll see what he does. Because last time in Yorknew, when they were trying to steal everything, it was like, let's steal everything, but let's also kill a bunch of people. So, we'll see what happens. Do I do daylight savings? No, I'm in Western Australia. We don't do daylight savings here. We used to, like, when they started introducing it, I liked it. Because I remember being a kid on holidays and it's like 8 p.m. and the sun is still out. It was like the greatest thing ever as a kid. But no, we don't do it anymore in the West. We are... Whoops, to get this out of here. We are chapter 367. I'm gonna have a better overlay next stream for Hunter x Hunter because this is not it. I was thinking about it. I was gonna try and mess around with it this morning, but I ran out of time. Who's my Phantom Troop? My favorite Phantom Troop member? It's actually a hard question to answer. What's up, Jay? Good to see you here. We're all doing a lot better now that you're here. That's good. So we can get started soon. I mean, I'd say Hisoka, but he's not a Phantom Troop member. I'd also probably just say CHROLLO, but I feel like that's the most obvious answer, so I want to choose something more exciting. I like Machi just because of her affiliation with Hisoka. I mean, it could be Phaeton. I always liked Phaeton's vibe, and then what we saw him do in the Chimera Ant arc was really sick. Paku is a great answer though. Paku really grew on me at the end of Yorknew. But I like Nobunaga as well. I think I pronounced his name wrong. Franklin is still an anomaly to me. I feel like he's the one we know the least about. But Finks is cool as well. Nobunaga. Uvo's your favorite? I can appreciate that too. Uvo really embodied the Phantom Troop, hey? Preparing your kids for school while watching a stream. That's crazy. I appreciate that though. Paku was great, man. Paku really grew on me. I mean, they're all just good characters, no? Like, that's the issue. Like, Togashi, like, creates all these characters, and he just makes them so well. Like, he makes them so likable. These are supposed to be the antagonists, no? And they're just so likable. I think CHROLLO is the most, like, I want to know the most about CHROLLO, right? Yes, I'm still using a Weeb Central J. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. It's been much better. It's been much better. But I think my favorite, I'm gonna say Feitan. I'm gonna say Feitan. I love Nen too much, and just seeing what he could do with Nen was really cool. Togashi villains are top tier, only Genthru kind of mid. I can understand that opinion. I liked Genthru because of where we ended up with Gon. You know, Genthru was an absolute maniac. He was like insane. But for him to be like, Gon's even more insane than I am, nah, I like that. I liked where we got with that. Anyway, homies, it's chapter 367 time. CHROLLO's on the boat. I'm gonna do my best to remember as much as what's going on as possible, because there is an awful lot going on. Lots of exposition. Last stream I got so dizzy trying to keep track of all this, but we've got guards from Queens in black suits, we've got guards from Benjamin in white. Kurapika's literally dying every second because of the absolute bombshell they dropped last session of Kurapika's life force drains mega fast. 370 or 371 are good stopping points. We'll see how it goes. That probably lines up with how much I want to do today, I think. I've only got a couple hours in me, I think, today. Alright. 367, are we all ready? Because I'm ready. I'm always ready. It's alright, we'll stick with the black and white version. I like the black and white version. And I've got you guys to tell me if I'm forgetting something or if I'm mixing something up, so that's a... I feel like I'd have no idea what was going on if I wasn't streaming this. It's gonna be fine. And at the end of the day, a lot of this is just what's happening, if that makes any sense. Once we get past a lot of this, I'm sure a lot of it will just be in the past. It's just exposition. Anyway, chapter 367, synchronization. Immediately, I was also thinking about Wobble. I think Wobble might be like a bit of a wild card. Just because of Kurapika being involved with Wobble and Oito. That's my only inclination I have there. Anyway, here we go. Oito Wobble, who I found out is a girl last stream, and Kurapika. Here we go. Oito. When you really need one, they're hard to find. Okay, we're talking about the bugs, right? And CHROLLO just stomped one. The man sent by 5th Prince to Beppa should be here soon. If it drags on like this, it's bad news. Here's Bill. And I've forgotten her name, but this is the woman that called the 3rd Prince first, right? Or the 5th Prince, excuse me. What are they rummaging for? Looking for listening devices. They said Nen lets you see things you normally can't, or are they pretending to look? Or are they pretending to look to fake us out? We haven't seen Wobble's Nembies too. Shimano, thank you, yes. Here we go. Next page. Ding dong, this is Mauer. This is the guy, the representative, right? For the 3rd Prince. Was it the 3rd or the 5th? 5th Prince. 5th Prince. Okay, I'm with it. Let him in. The one coming in is Prince Tubeppa's captain of the guards. We're planning to form a truce in exchange for our information on Nen. Everyone listen up, this is important. So you can see the information is shared equally. And to reduce any lingering doubts, I want all guards present. Nice. We'll go to the guard anteroom. Bill, watch the prince. Okay. He picked the farthest room so we can search every corner of the other rooms in the meantime. Smart, smart. That's Karapika. Next page. This freaking dolphin. Hold on. The queen and prince need to attend. Oh, this is gonna be good. Both gathering intel and guarding the prince are my duties. It's non-negotiable. Okay, I understand. So this is the guy from Benjamin. All right, Your Majesty, this way. Shimano and I will look for an insect. I'll catch it when we find one. We'll need to move to the master bedroom then. The anteroom was the scene of violent deaths. Oh. Why do you keep wanting to move? Why can't you just explain things here in the living room? He's refusing to let us take control. Oh god. People were just killed in here. Put some thought into how the queen feels. It's also our job to reduce burdens and make them comfortable. Surely you can't object to that. Next page. He has a point. He's right. I don't want to be complicit in raising Queen Oito's stress. True. Also, because Wobble gets stressed. Apabimya, that's right. Let's make this quick. Don't you agree? Okay, I'm following. Did you expect so many to sit in? It's no problem. All we want is information on Nen. Trying to, in my head, and this was what the Chimera Antarch was for me as well, especially with Welfin. Try to keep track in my head of who knows what and who's after what. For example, the guy from the Fifth Prince here, like, he just wants information about Nen. Right, but Karapika is trying to find a bug. You know, there's just so many things going on. Karapika is literally dying. He's still in Emperor time right now. He just put his contacts in, right? Brother. I'll do my best. Reminder, it's still the same day, I know. It's like Chimera Antarch, man. It's so much has happened. This would be a great reread, I think. Okay, moving on. The value of information depends on how it's used. I concur. Quite the confidence. But with respect to Nen, even what you see with your own eyes isn't necessarily the truth. It's one of my favorite things about Nen. Next page. And so a Nen beast is a creature with Nen abilities created in the ceremony. They feed on the prince's auras for energy and protect their hosts. Their form is affected by the nature of their prince. They're diverse in appearance and abilities, so use extreme caution. What they have in common is they need to protect their prince. But there's no guarantee that it's the top priority. Hold on, something's going on here. There's Nen things happening. Oito? Oh, there's a bug. There's a cockroach. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. CHROLLO cockroach. The CHROLLO was there with a cockroach. You know? Is it no coincidence? It's the same bug. But why is there Nen sounds happening? Okay. There it is. I love how, you know, it's a cockroach. But there it is. Like, it's such a big deal. I mean, it is. Now of all times. Why now? Of course, when they're in the room with them. I can't let this chance slip away. But I can't let them find out the queen's ability. Dude is stressed. And everyone knows they're looking at a cockroach. A cockroach. Is that what they're looking at? Is that it? Seems like an overreaction. Don't just stand there. Get rid of it. It's disgusting. Oh, she's so smart. She's doing this on purpose, right? Don't you dare smash it here. Take it somewhere else. Dude, she's a quick thinker. She's a quick thinker. Yes, ma'am, but how? You want a leg up? You want a leg up? Of course, now it'll look natural. And when they're not looking, but is it really possible to activate an ability right under their noses? I mean, we don't have a choice, Karapika. You're dying, my brother. Well, that's so smart. I hate cockroaches, by the way. I'm gonna tell a story real quick about cockroaches. They freak me out. Not as much as they used to, but they freak me out. One time I'm sitting here at my desk. This was like years ago in a different house. And a cockroach crawls out from under my keyboard. And I'm just out the room. I'm gone. I'm gone. I can't deal with it. I get the spray and the freaking something to get rid of it. I come back and it's gone. You know, don't even talk about the flying cockroaches chain, dude. I come back and it's gone. Disaster. So I spent an hour looking for it because I need to get rid of it. I need to get rid of it or it could just appear anywhere. An hour later, still couldn't find it. So I gave up. I said, okay, it's not in the immediate area. It's okay. Life goes on. Sit back at my desk for like another couple hours, you know, and I'm ready to go to bed. And back in the day, my computer was in my bedroom. So I get up and I turn around to go to bed and it's just sitting on my pillow. The cockroach is just on my pillow. You know, it was probably sat there for an hour just staring at me. And I managed to get rid of it. I hate them. They pull up, they're just creepy, they disappear, and then they sit back and watch you. Anyway. The horror. Woken up with a spider next to me is terrifying. That is low-key one of my biggest fears. Spiders don't really bother me that much, but if I woke up and like we're in Australia, right? So we get the huntsman spiders like it's no one's business. If I wake up and there's a spider next to me, I'm probably just gonna pass away. I'm probably just gonna have a heart attack. Oh, stink bugs, Ballmaster. I get that. Oh, they crash into you. That's wild. The last house I lived in, we had a window that was always open this much. It was stuck. So things would just come inside. It was a nightmare. Anyway. Love this bug side quest. Okay, anyway, let's move on. Let's move on. I'm just relating to Oito right now, even though she's acting. Okay. Okay. Next page, next page. Bill, Shimano, come here for a second. Who's yelling that? Oh, okay, okay. We're asking them to come in. Okay. Catch that catch that cockroach. All right, but do it with Nen. Is this so... One, Kurapika can kind of display a bit of Nen. And two, so that it would look less obvious that he's activating an ability type thing. Maybe, let's see. Do it with Nen. It would be impossible. Seeing is believing. We'll use that cockroach. Okay, yeah, there we go. So we'll hide in plain sight. Oh, I actually really love this. I really love this. Next page. To show you a part of what Nen can do. Panel of all the characters here. And I like that there's emphasis on Shimano, Bill, and Oito being stressed here. Rest of them are just like, huh? A bit of skeptical. In a mishmash of truth and fiction. Look at the detail on this cockroach. Do you guys? I can see the leg hairs. Oh, I can't look at it too long though. It's too good. To actually be drawing cockroach is too realistic. Next page. Hello. I don't have any ability to catch bugs. He is a manipulator. As the term implies, manipulators can control objects or living things. They're going to reveal their ability. So Bill's thinking that. So Kurapika is telling Bill to do this, but Kurapika's going to be the one that does it, no? Or some shit. When his aura hits the bug, his power will be triggered. What are they thinking? Bill will discharge aura toward that roach. You can't see the aura, but we'll show you what he can do with it. Okay, you gotta lock in here, Bill. Of course it will be Queen Oito. Yes, okay. This will throw them off. Everyone's watching. Next page. Here I go. Zing! Okay, I see the dolphin. Only Kurapika and I can see Stealth Dolphin. Lady Oito, I'm ready anytime. Dude, this whole situation, this would be so good animated because it would be so stressful. Whether they have Nen or not, everyone will see it as Bill using an ability. It's so smart. Sending aura, and he has to say it verbally. Do it. Next page. There's the cockroach again. Shoosh. There's the aura coming out of the dolphin. Stealth dolphin. Plap. The aura is there. Next page. Sheen. Synchronization complete. Chapter title. Synchronization. Lady Oito, you've hacked into the target animal's senses. You can now control it at will. Okay, so Kurapika can deactivate Emperor Time now. Correct? It's not moving. Did he really do anything? Maybe he's just making stuff up since we can't see it anyway. Hold on. Next page. Go, bug. Go. Oh, are you all right? So much is okay, she's tired. Oh, this is okay. I need to sit down. Shimano, take the prince. Okay. She's got this thing in her ear, by the way. The ability must be fully used. Okay, we're still going. Okay, so she's cooked. With her eyes closed like that, nobody would think she's the one controlling it. Got any requests? Tell me specific things it won't normally do. Alright, Bill's playing the part. Make it fly circles in the air and land on your finger. Don't do that. I don't like that. Finger? Give me a break. This pen is good enough. Okay. Oh, he doesn't want to touch it. Okay. Okay, then things are happening. Oh, does she have to lie down like that to control it? Is that making it easier for her? Bro, it actually has wings though. On the next page. Vroom. It's flying. I've never seen a roach fly before. Come to Australia. Come to Australia. Everything flies. Togashi had a whole Twitter saga about a praying mantis, and by saga I mean a series of 3 tweets. Bro loves his insects. I have to respect it. Alright, the roach is flying. First fly clockwise. Now vertically, like a Ferris wheel. So he has to say it. Oh, I understand. It's so they don't notice that she's doing it right. So he has to he's verbally saying what he's doing, so Oito can do it. Nice. Okay. God, what a situation. Next page. And in for a landing. There it is on the pen. There's no other explanation. It doesn't look like a robot. I'll go dispose of it. So by completely using the technique, that means we have to then finish up using the roach, right? With Nen, setting conditions will allow you to use more powerful abilities, true. Mental, physical, environmental, quantitative, it could be anything, but the principle is high risk, high return. Learning just the basics, your strength can grow to several dozen times that of a normal person. There is a substantial difference in power between someone who uses Nen and someone who doesn't. Literally did the difference between an adult and a child. Babimnya. You're also a Nen user. Do you have anything to add or clarify? Generally sounds fine, but what they want to know is something else. Here we go. Next page. Whether they themselves can learn... I feel like I skipped a page here. No. What they want to know is something else. Whether they themselves can learn this ability in a short time? No, okay. That's the big question. The short answer is yes, it is possible. Looking at Saridnik here. They're all looking. Specifically, it'll take 2 weeks to learn the basics. This will reduce the risks of being defenseless against a Nen attack. Yes. Well, what about Kurapika, not Kurapika, Killua and Gon? They learned like 10, right? Like in a night, in a few hours. You know? Wait a minute. Are you going to coach everyone? Yes, on one condition. Tell all the princes and let them decide if they want to participate. Oh, are we going to do a thing that Theta's doing here? Maybe? Interesting. That's how far he'd go to force a stalemate. Well, we're also buying time though. We're, taking at least 2 weeks. This is one tricky customer, all right? Next page. There's no mistake that this Kurapika is calling the shots. The fact that they let the cockroach out through the fence means Bill's ability can use captured animals as recon. I have to find out Kurapika's ability next, so it's good. So Babimya thinks that it's Bill's ability. Babimya, he's using N over the entire... Oh, he's using N over the entire room. He's quite skilled. He probably knows what Bill's doing. He might come upon the possibility that the queen was using the ability. How will this change his behavior? Okay, so it's interesting here. So it seems like Babimya currently thinks that it's Bill's ability. But Kurapika doesn't know that Babimya knows. That the Babimya thinks it's Bill's ability. Okay, there's things going on here. Jesus, look at this cockroach. Hish. This thing is moving. Next page. Oito and Shimano. First, okay, we're doing the big recon. 13th Prince, Mariam. Confirm the Nen Beast. And verify distribution and placement of guards and servants. Right, this is going to be a lot. See how much we can get done with this cockroach, bro. The cockroach really is the main character. Look at this thing. He's in the vents. There they are. So we're looking in. Oh, this is a really cool shot. Like from bird's eye. Oh, it's on the wall. I see it. It's like Where's Wally? We'll find the cockroach in every panel. Dude, his Nen Beast is insane. And they said it was growing, right? Next page. The mannequin challenge. Oh, wait, what? The mannequin challenge. Oh, this is the meme. This is the meme. The mannequin challenge now. Kind of late to the party. Pigs are cute too. I don't get this one. I think I remember the... Oh, there's a soccer ball here. Is that blue lock? Maybe it's a volleyball. No, it's not a volleyball. Like you said earlier, what each person know and doesn't is hard to keep track of, but also important. Watching people make conclusions based on incomplete or false information is so much fun. But it's just like Chimera Ant arc. I feel like I am where I need to be. So that's the chapter. And that was good. That was good. I really enjoyed that. When Kurapika's in situations like this where he has to think, it's always so interesting. It reminds me of Killua, because Killua is very smart like this as well. And we're really in a cockroach right now. Top hat on the dolphin? Oh, I missed that. How did I miss that? Oh, I see it. Yeah, okay. I don't know what that means though. Good chapters coming up. I like that. Okay. 368. Ah. I know people complain Gon is not here, but he doesn't have a place in this. I think I understand what you mean. It's Gon would have no idea what's going on. Killua absolutely would cook. But that's why they're always together, you know, because they balance each other out so well. Right? Gon's not here to understand things, he's here to act. Right? Killua understands everything and makes sure Gon is not dying. But you're right though, this is very much a Kurapika, a Jing, a Leorio kind of thing, right? I wonder how long Killua will be traveling with Alaka and Nanika for. I wonder how long. I wonder if he gets stronger. I wonder if Alaka and Nanika get stronger. And either way, we'll see. Okay. 368, foul play. Page 1. 13th Prince Mariam's Nen Beast is a dinosaur-like monster. There are 18 guards and hunters in the room and 6 servants. They exceed the designated 15 probably because they're using his sister's, the 12th Prince's guards. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Oh, my apologies. If I'm right, there should be 6 guards in 12th Prince Momose's room. Okay. N can't help me figure out what she's writing. Okay. A new page. The signal that she's done with one prince. Now we know how many people are with Prince Mariam. Okay. Throb. Oh god. I don't want to read this. It took more than an hour. It's been almost 3 hours since my eyes turned crimson. Throb. The physical toll is more of a problem than the reduction in lifespan. So obviously there is still that physical toll. But he's really struggling. We need to get this done. Are we going to... There's no shot. We are going to every prince. Bro, Kurapika's going to die tomorrow. Next page. Yeah, here we go. I like this diagram. So we've gone to the 13th. Now we're going to the 12th. Bro, look at this cock. This is a horror. This is a horror panel. The close-up of this cockroach. I don't like that. Next page. Next, the 12th prince's bedroom. It's dark. Is she not here? Uh-oh, something's happening. Hello? Is she getting strangled? Okay, hold on. Next page. No, Oito's freaking out. No, stop. Stop him. Prince Momose is going to be killed. You have to stop him. Okay, this dude's in a black suit though. Queen Oito, calm down. We're in your bedroom. You're tired and you've had a nightmare. Oh, Jesus. But Bimya is here. He doesn't know you can use Nen yet. Yeah, he's thinking that. Christ. They're playing this so well though, the two of them. This is no time for games. If you won't do it, okay, she's not having it. Like, this is more important. Is that one of her children as well? I actually don't know. I don't think she'd have this reaction if it wasn't one of her children. No, okay. It's the 7th queen, okay. Well, anyway, she's freaking out. It's still a child, she knows being murdered. Oto only has Wobble, okay, thank you. Okay, so she's just trying to do the right thing, okay. She's gone. Alright, we'll find out. Bill, call room 1012 and check up on Prince Momose. They won't connect you unless you work for a high-ranking prince, true. I'll act as go-between. Oh, Jesus, this whole situation. What's this next page? Is this a body bag? Oh yeah, it's a disaster. Okay, so is Momose gone? Oh, and Oito's big upset. I could have stopped it. I might have been able to save her. Yeah, she's just a real one. First blood is insane. First blood is insane. Rip Momose, her mum literally preferred the younger sibling. Right, yeah, okay. Oh, next page. Bill. Cause of death, cause of death was suffocation. They always guarded the outside of her room while she slept. Besides the 2 on break, the testimony of the 4 guards matches. Nobody went into her room. Alright. Queen Savanti took this to mean all 6 guards are colluding, and she reported them to the king. The 6 were taken into custody to face a court-martial. Put them all to death right now. So let me get a look at this guy again. That was strangling. So he's got like he's got white hair, light colored hair. Kind of looks like Babimia, but we know it can't be Babimia. Interesting. By the way, her mom put all the hunters and guards to marry him and left Momose with all the guards. She just left her to die. Okay, she has no right to be upset about this then. She sacrificed her to get rid of the... Oh, okay. From a tactical perspective, that's actually kind of smart, but it's kind of tragic at the same time. This poor prince just died. Okay, extra caution is needed. The timing was too perfect. Got a second? Who's this guy? You said each prince has a guardian beast, true? Yes, it's one of the guards. Okay, with Oito. Then why didn't 12th Prince Momose's beast protect her? Next page, good question. There's a clue in the time she went to bed. What do you mean? She retired much earlier than usual. She must have, something must have worn her out today, which is probably the Nen beast, right? The beasts are parasites. They feed on their host aura for energy. Exactly, there we go. If one of the 2 Nen beasts that attacked our guards belonged to Prince Momose, she must have expended considerable aura, true. She ran out of energy and that's when they got her, so the criminal must be familiar with Nen. But this case will increase the demand for information of Nen. Using Nen as the incentive for further cooperation is to our advantage. This one concept, using Nen as the incentive for further cooperation, is like so interesting. That's the problem. Next page. Oito is really upset. I'd like her to continue the investigation, Throb, but it's too cruel to badger her now. I need as much information as possible to reduce the risks to 14th Prince Wobble. I think we need to release this ability. I'm getting really stressed. Your Majesty, may I ask you a question? This is Babimia. There were no benefits to you by crying out. Why did you do it? Yeah. He's got to be mega suspicious of this. It was too obvious. He figured out that she was using Nen, but why is he asking this? Next page. No benefits. Oh, she's not happy. For you people too caught up in the survival game, it must seem so odd that I didn't simply allow my stepdaughter to be killed, right? Right. I understand. I have nothing more to say to you. Okay, I understand. She's just a person. She's just a person. She's just a good person. Like, we're all, like she said, everyone's caught up in this game. Kurapika's trying to get the eyes back. We're trying to get information. But she was like, this was someone dying. This was bigger than all of that. Oito's going to be a good character when this gets animated. That's tough. And you have to remember that she resigned herself to death when she came here, right? She resigned herself to death. But when Kurapika came in, it was, you know, she got really emotional because she had a chance to live. Oh. That's tragic. Sakata, let's go. Okay, Babimya's leaving. Leave Kurapika in charge, but the queen can't rest with us in here. I'll talk to Slaka too. Okay. What's he doing? His N is gone. Okay. See about this guy. I wonder if he's actually a good guy. We'll see. I don't know. Your Majesty, don't push yourself. It's for Wobble. I'm not doing it for you. Oh, I mean, I respect that. So they're still using the ability. Next page. We'll begin 9 a.m. tomorrow. Call me again in 15 minutes. We'll decide by then. Kurapika, we got the count. 10 princes. Besides the second, and 6 princes want to send their guards. Interesting. More than expected. The first prince too? Yes. It's more that the captain of his guards wants to check up on us. Throb. What about the other hunters? They're working with us to keep the story straight. They're cleverly faking incredulity and curiosity about learning that in a short time to goad everyone into participating. Good guy Babimya, at least to some extent. I freaking love that so much. I love that so much. Dude, the emphasis on Kurapika freaking out here is killing me. But they were all concerned that we specified a 2-week limit. I understand the rest gonna have a plan. There are 2 other problems too. One is that several princes want to send multiple guards. That's a safety concern for us. Let's limit it to 2. The pain is too piercing. I can't hear Bill. Brother. Okay, next page. We need to do something. And about 3rd Prince Zhang Lei. Okay, something bad is happening. Oh, Kurapika's passing out. He's gone. It's a disaster. Hello? Who's this guy? Next page? Who's this guy? Is it Hanzo? Yeah, it's just Hanzo. Of course it's Hanzo. Hanzo and Bisky. Hanzo. I love Bisky. Getting rest is part of our job too. If I'd been there, I could have stopped it. Oh, yeah. You followed the Queen's orders, you're not at fault. He'll strike again. So Hanzo, bro. Hanzo is a good guy too as well. Like when he said farewell to the homies at the end of the Hunter exams, you knew Hanzo was a good guy. So he's kind of like Oito here. He's like, we could have done something about this. Next page. Kurapika's story and the testimony from the 6 guards point to the culprit having used the doppelganger. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Then holding them in custody won't be deterrence. It'll provide an alibi for the next murderer. Think this through, he says. What's Hanzo's name ability? I can't wait to see that. Something ninja related. If there was a double, then the suspects aren't limited to the 6. True. If he's going to pin the crime on the 6, he'll change his plan. If he wants to sow confusion, it'll be the same. In any case, he'll strike again. I'll stop him this time. Okay, Hanzo. How? He's just using me as a sounding board, but I better let him talk it out or risk him going berserk. I want to see that. But a controllable double and not an automaton would require the user to set a lot of conditions. If he can send and materialize it inside the prince's bedroom, away from himself, he must have been in a situation where he could focus on nothing else. Okay. That rules out Babimya. And I didn't think it was going to be Babimya anyway, based on the way he reacted to Oito. What if it's just Benjamin? I mean, it's a possibility. But I imagine it's a guard. We'll see. We'll see. Bisky, if he's among the 6, it must be one of the 2 on break. Okay, well, this is probably the more obvious answer. If you know that much, I can't stop you. I know. I'll make them pay, I swear. This is a sick drawing of Hanzo. I'm so down. Show me some Hanzo. Take a break for now. Okay, next page. Okay, we're in Saradnik's room, 10:04. Oh my god, he's using a lot of Nen. Brother. Look at this. There's aura around his entire body. I can't believe it. He's getting the hang of Gyo in half a day. Oh, Theta dear, yes? We got a call from Woble's guards through Zhang Lei. They say they can teach Nen in 2 weeks. What do you think? Oh god. Brother is just about... Oh, next page. That's quite different from your story. Oh no. Bro, she looks so much like Annie from Attack on Titan. It's not even funny. I can't unsee it. She literally looks like Annie. Actually, it's probably the other way around, isn't it? Actually, these are... I gotta remember how recent this manga is. I think Theta's in trouble here. You said 6 months at the earliest to master the basics. Yes, what I told you is true. Oh, right. This could be bad. This could be bad. Annie from AOT looks a lot like Parku. I could see that too. Because Kurapika's also trying to lure them in with saying how quick it is. So there's kind of a thing going on here. Then they're bluffing. It's possible. Hey, are you asleep? I'm asking you who's lying, them or you. Got a death wish? Okay, this is bad. There are fast but extremely dangerous ways to learn Nen. Or maybe their abilities have to do with developing others' abilities. At least, they won't be using proper methods, and this panel with the Nen beast just behind Theta is terrifying. Next page. I promise that my way is the correct and fastest way. Saradnik, you know what I hate the most? This guy terrifies me. Is a lying wench. Can I trust you? Theta's dead one way or another. One way or another. Oh, the Nen beast is terrifying. And Saradnik can't even see it. It's just an extension of him. He says yes. Okay, what does this mean? What's this panel? It's I don't know. I think it's just this thing drooling. It's disgusting. Okay, that's it. That's the chapter. Pretty sure some AOT characters are based off Hunter x Hunter characters. I can see it's blood splatter. Bro, what do you mean it's blood splatter? Is she dead? She's not dead. Why would, no, I don't know, man. I see the Phaeton and Levi comparison for sure. And Shalnak and Armin, that one's incredibly obvious too. Don't you eye emoji me, Jaden. That's the chapter. Okay, we're moving pretty quickly through this. I'm feeling pretty good. 369. Nice. Limits. Whenever a chapter is just named something like limits, I get very excited. See you later, Vento. Appreciate seeing you here again. Enjoy the next episode of Orb. I'll see you next time. Alright, how are we all doing? Are we all still going strong? I'm feeling good. I'm okay. I don't need a break. The coffee's doing its job. We're going to keep it going. 369. I hate when you guys don't say anything. When it's like blood splatter and I'm like, is she dead? And no one says anything. I know she's probably not dead, but it's just there's things going on. All right, you guys are doing a really good job, by the way, of like not spoiling things. I really appreciate that. It's very rarely has anyone, even in my videos, like said anything. I was just about to draw attention to that. The detail on the first page of chapter 369 is ridiculous. Even this first panel. The water, insane. And then the ship, insane. On top of the whale, insane. Like this page, how long would this page have taken to draw? Like, this is wild. Like, you have to respect it. You can't just skim over this. Homie didn't spend ages drawing this just for us to skip over it. Does it feel like it's starting to pick up? Absolutely. One of the princes is dead. Absolutely. And I'm invested. Like, Kurapika is literally dying. Here we go. Oh, the second day. Bro, look at this panel. Chapter 369 limits. 18 hours since the voyage started. Okay. This is like a double page, right? That's sick. Did the shading, it's so cool. Okay. It's Kurapika. Kurapika's awake. Bill, I was debating whether we should risk calling a doctor. Call Leorio. What time is it? Homie's up straight away. The others don't know you were knocked out. They think you're still on duty. Oh, quiet down. How long was I out? About 9 hours. Well, that's one way to give us a freaking time skip. That long? The Queen. Well, she blacked out about the same time as you did. Interesting. Next page. She's asleep. The dolphin is still there. The dolphin is still there. The dolphin is still there. So we've been asleep for 9 hours. Does that mean Emperor Time was active this whole time? Even though we passed out? It's been on for 12 hours. What was the rate? How much was an hour? How much of Kurapika's life is an hour? Dude, this is like it's at least a decade, right? Was it 1 second is an hour? That was a good delete. 1 second is an hour. 5 years? How much is an hour? I mean, I could probably figure it out from that, but I know he said it a few chapters ago as well, how much an hour was. You'll see Interstellar. This little maneuver will cost us how many years? Dude, imagine waking up from a 9-hour nap and you just lost 5 years of your life. Anyway. Oito's awake now as well. The pattern appears to be one in which you push yourself past the point of failure, and the person who's sharing the ability goes down with you. Okay. Does that mean 3 hours is the limit for Emperor Time? And beyond that, I black out for 3 times as long? Potentially. That's pretty smart. Or maybe the cost of the taken ability changes the time limit. We're gonna find out. Next page. It's still going. It might not take 3 hours next time. Oh, true, it might be less. The deafening heartbeat is probably the warning before I black out. Your Majesty. I know. I'll continue. From the 12th Prince? No. My ability was harder to handle than I thought. That's the reason for the deep sleep. We'll change the order of the investigation. Please look into the 4th Prince's security and stuff. So we're going straight to Saradnik. You don't look well. Are you sure you're all right? Honestly, I don't know. So when I give the signal, order the dolphin to deactivate immediately. Okay, good. Let's lock in with that. So start with Saradnik. Ay, ay, ay. Next page. Oh, she says, is that for your convenience? Oh, that makes me very nervous. Why is this panel so... Everyone's stressed. Kurapika. I mean, it is for Kurapika's convenience. Oh, we'll start with Saradnik. Is that for your convenience? Yes, it is, because he's the one with the eyes. Okay. But Kurapika says no, there are strategic reasons. The 1st Prince's soldiers are probably Nen users. They won't allow a single ant into the room. I thought if there weren't a time limit, we would try infiltrating him last to see just how tight their security is. We can surmise that the 2nd Prince didn't respond to the offer because her guards were known as well. They even declined the opportunity for recon because they already have someone with such an ability, and they think Slaka affiliated with Queen Dwezel is enough. Or perhaps because 2nd Prince Camilla has sole authority over all matters. His insight is probably correct. Only His Majesty the King can express opinions to Prince Camilla, okay? We have a connection to 3rd Prince Zhang Lei, and so the priority should be 4th Prince Saradnik, about whom we have zero information. Again, a very, very well-crafted situation for Kurapika. It is for his convenience, because he wants Saradnik. But all of this is probably correct as well. But Saradnik is learning a shit ton of Nen. Oito is very skeptical though. Kurapika takes a knee. Your Majesty, I understand your unease. I will repeat this as often as needed. We are here to protect you and the prince. Please trust me. Shimano says, Shimano says, Lady Oito. Woble's getting up, reaching towards Kurapika. This could be interesting. Next page. Ba. Prince Wobble, what do you think? Oh, this is kind of hard, man. Oh, look at Oito. I likes this. Okay, Wobble gets it. Wobble gets it, and Oito seems to like that. Okay. That's really cool. Okay, excellent. There's the whale. Next page, big map. Careful, don't get lost, but I must hurry or the burden on Kurapika will be too great. Okay, so Oito's locked in now. Oito's locked in. Such a wholesome moment, so heartwarming after what we just saw. True. Especially after the 12th prince dying. What we're trying to... I mean, I didn't want to say it. Because... I didn't want to say it, man. I didn't want to say it, but that's so cool. That's so cool. The Neo reminds me of Meruem when he said to Palmer he'll repeat himself. True. Dude, how hard was that moment, by the way? What a character. Okay. The cockroach is moving. Beyond the bend in these ducks, Saradnik's living quarters are ahead. Uh-oh. What is this? This is Saradnik's Nen Beast for sure. Next page. Oh shit. Dude, bro, the cockroach. Is this like... based on the way this is drawn, I don't think it's there. I think this might be like an end kind of thing. I don't know, probably not. No, maybe it is here. I don't know. This thing is terrifying. Next page, oh my god. And she's just freaking out. Yeah, she screams. Yeah, okay. Queen Oito, what's wrong? She had a nightmare. Go back to your stations. Your Majesty, what happened? A woman's face suddenly appeared in the passage. I think the bug got eaten alive. Okay, gone. Gone. Cockroach is gone. Gone. Yeah, okay. Bro, this thing. This Saradnik guy. This is I can't wait to see what Saradnik can really do. Now, are we done though? Are we done with this ability? Little Eye was forcibly deactivated. Okay, we're done. The creature beside me is also saying it was deactivated. What? Oh, true, the dolphin. All right. Order the dolphin to deactivate. Sure. 9. Okay, we're done. We're good. Okay, we're no longer dying. 9 whole hours. For security reasons, they're letting nothing pass through the docks. Must be the Nen Beast protecting the prince. Wasted for nothing. It would feel like that. Boom. Hello? You'd think the physical toll would get lighter with the additional limitations I placed on it. What is this panel? I must use it carefully, or the smallest mistake will prove fatal. A toxic double-edged sword. That's a really cool image of that. A toxic double-edged sword. Jesus. Okay. Next page. I'm sorry I got confused and upset. Not at all. I'm the one who's grateful that you took on such a reckless request. Yeah, this whole situation was pretty wild. Interesting. Could you teach me Nen too? Oito. You said knowledge will vastly increase the probability of survival. Being able to see the world of Nen or not makes a huge difference. I want to know more of what's possible for Wobble. Oh, Oito's getting a bit of development now. Kurapika says, I apologize. No? Why? Is it because the risks are too great? That's not it. It's that I got your consent ex post facto. What? It's that I got your consent ex post facto. Next page. What? Since my ability forces itself on someone, it has side effects. Using it on someone without Nen will forcibly awaken their abilities. You can already use Nen. So he essentially did what Wing did to Gon and Killua, right? She can already use Nen. Oh, and she did. I mean, she was using the ability, even though it was like an extension of Kurapika. The Oito is going to be a bit of a character, hey. I mean, she already is, but she's going to be a... Oh, with Ramit, true. Yeah, exactly. She's going to be a character, man. She's going to be involved. I like this. Okay, moving on. Second day, 9 a.m. So more really cool panels here. Room 14. Okay, let's lock in here. 13th Prince, Mariam's Guard, Bellarant? Hunter. Okay, he's a hunter. And Barragan, affiliated with Queen Sevanti. Report back if he teaches Nen correctly in intimate detail. She said intimate. Your supreme directive is to learn Nen in the allotted time. She chose me and not Vergi? I won't waste this chance. 11th Prince Fugazi servant Ilardia, non-combatant. Servant, okay, these are servants, non-combatant. 10th Prince Kacho, servant Lowbury. We lucked out. 10th Prince non-combatant. Anything to escape her. What's this? Oh, the feathers. What's this? I don't know either. Where did we see the feathers? This is, I've forgotten his name. This guy. I'm so sorry. It must have to do with the Nen Beast Prince Woble's Guard called about. Find out what this is. Disclose whatever you need to in order to learn all you can. I think this is the work of our Prince's Nen Beast. Halkenberg, that was his name. My apologies. Halkenberg. He woke up with a feather on his hand. That's right, that's right. Halkenberg's guard schedule. Halkenberg's personal guard. Me too. It's the mark of resolve he's always espousing. Is it? I forgot what Halkenberg's Nen Beast looks like, if we've seen it. Okay, they've all got feathers. Him and his guards. Okay. The prince managed to get rid of me. 8th Prince Salisali's guard, Mushaho. I'm telling you right now, I am not remembering any of these people. This is too much. There's too much. This is an important mission that can't be entrusted to others. This is an important opportunity to monitor the guards and negotiate, but I feel that we're being manipulated by a mere bodyguard. He's a dangerous individual. 7th Prince, Luzuru's guard, Satobi, captain of the guards. Okay. Okay. Queen Swinko's captain of the guards. Queen DeRosa's captain of the guards. 8th Prince, 7th Prince. Okay, I'm following that. This is a prince. I've forgotten. Tubeppa. This is Tubeppa. I need his mind. I want him on my side. Prince and all if need be. Interesting. Use the 2 weeks to recruit them. A letter would be the surest way to negotiate secretly. Signaling in code risks interception. Okay. Mao, we know this guy, and Longhi, okay. Nick. If you're not able to learn Nen in 2 weeks, kill them all. Yeah, this makes sense. 4th Prince Nick's guard, Myuhan. Nick's personal guard. Okay, this guy's a demon. He's just laughing. Is this the guy we saw up here? No. Okay. He's laughing. No avoiding learning on purpose. And Danjin. Okay, Myuhan and Danjin. Nick's personal guard. I'll remember these guys. Pay attention to anyone who makes contact with Karapika. This is Zhang Lei. Okay, this is number 3. He's the key going forward. I should be wary of 1, 4, and 5. Okay, Benjamin, Nick, and Tubeppa is what he's talking about. To think the enemy invited me in. So these are all the people getting sent to learn Nen from Karapika, right? That was what I thought was happening from this. Appearance, teaching method, mannerisms, and locution will give me hints to his type and abilities. 1st Prince Benjamin's guard, Furikov. Okay. Right? Yes. Okay. Next page. This guy has Nen. This is more than Nen, a skill that comes from experience. Since it's my lifeblood, I tell this to no one. Okay, maybe it's something else. This is more than Nen, he says. The difference between someone who can and can't use Nen can be seen most clearly around the eyes when seen in profile. Okay. What's this? The hunter can obviously use Nen, but 4 more are pretending not to be able to use Nen. Okay. It's not an issue if they're here like the hunter as undercover spies, but if like me, you're on a mission, when you activate your ability, I'll express my right to self-defense. Okay, well, we're still on that. Okay, next page. Anytime. I'm ready for you. Okay, everyone's here. And the only two we have from Benjamin are Babimya and this guy we just got told his name, Furikov. Okay, because they're the only two in white. Everyone else is in black. Because they're personal guards from the other guys. Other queens, other princes. Trying to see if I read. Yeah, so these are just all the guards. Okay. Right, moving on. Yeah, I bet. Excuse me. Yeah, I bet you are. I can tell from the obvious aura without even looking at your face. As you wish. Okay, so he's looking at Oh, I can't really tell who he's looking at, but he's looking at someone. Oh, what the hell? They were 11. Silent majority. Set to activate. What is this? I'm ready for you. I bet you are. I can tell from the obvious or even when looking at your face. As you wish. They were 11. Silent majority. Set to activate. Where is this person? Silent majority is here. Interesting. Okay, okay. Talk to, oh, is that the end of the chapter? Brother. They keep getting me with that. Everyone's saying it's here. Okay, this is gonna be good. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. 370. One of the most confusing parts in this arc. Okay, I'll lock in. It's the silent majority user talking to Ben's guard. Oh, I understand. Okay, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. Okay, 370. I'll do this in 371 for sure. Everyone take 5. Everyone take 5. And we'll come back and we'll do 2 more chapters. Deal? Oh, this is the last chapter of the volume? Okay, we'll see how we go. We'll see how we go at the end of this one. But we'll take a quick break. Take 5, and we'll come back and we'll do this. Deal. Next we'll have volume cover. Going on to... Okay, we'll see how we go. We'll be right back. I'll play some ads. Okay, we're back. Last chapter of volume 35. What's the average amount of chapters per volume? Or the actual amount? $12 and $36. I'll do that after this one. Always 10 per volume. Okay. You gotta read 371. Pretty good place to finish. Okay, so we'll do this and 371 for sure. Deal? Deal. Okay. Chapter 370. Observation. Already I understand things a lot better. Okay. So this is Fury Code. Yes? Gather around, everyone. I'll start with an explanation of Nen. There's Kurapika. So he's got his thing. Is this his thing or it's speaking to him? Excuse me. Silent majority. They were 11. Silent majority. Set. Okay. I went back and had a look at that. We don't know who has the ability, but he knows it's there. And that's the point. Okay. Interesting. Trudge. I love the emphasis of this thing just in the background. So it's watching. But let's look at this thing though. So it's got, there's an X on it. And it has like there's like 4 little faces with eyes that remind me of Nanika. That's all I'm going to say. Oh, there's also like moons on the belt, maybe, kind of thing. No one can see it. He just knows it's there. I'm just trying to. I like to overthink things. Basically, Furikov was like, "I'm the goat Nen analyst," and someone else was like, "I know you're nice, but my ability is broken," type shit, and he doesn't know. Okay. Okay, here we go. Focus up. They are conducting the lecture with the master bedroom at their backs, out of consideration for the Queen's and Prince's safety. So far, everything is as we expected, okay? Oh, this is a sick panel. This big 2-pager, big landscape. It's there in the back. Everyone else is lined up here. First order of business. Do not cross the white line. Don't cross the white line. For security reasons, we might have to ask anyone who does to leave. I see what I'm seeing now on this thing is this is like a zip. I'm seeing like a zip line. Because when you see it from the back here, it's like back here as well. It looks like a zip. And we may use force against you without warning if we deem it necessary. The only ones who can see Silent Majority's marionette are me and Lobbery, the one possessed. I doubt there will be anyone who forces an expulsion considering the importance of this mission. Which one was Lobbery? The one possessed. Next page. Okay, there's a situation going on here. Dude is whistling. Is that what's happening? Name and post. This guy is constantly freaking out. Hey, talking to me? Muhan, the 4th Prince's guard, Saradnik. Nice to meet you, that's right. Muhan, this is your final warning. Step behind the white line. Oh, he stepped in front of it. Oh, I'm trolling. He stepped on it. He's such a demon. Oops, my bad. Sorry, I promise I won't let that happen again. And I always keep my promises, okay? But promises work with good faith on both sides, at least that's what I think. When they're broken, I get pissed off. I hope you'll keep your promise. This isn't to waste our time, is it? I wonder if he's done this. I don't know, we'll see. I won't forget this though. I hope you keep your promise. This isn't to waste our time, is it? Everyone's looking around. Everyone will be able to use Nen in 2 weeks. I stand by what I said at the beginning. Is belligerence your only mode of conversation? Shows the kind of person your leader is. Damn! Next page. Oh, he's pissed. And we have to hold him back. Kurapika's got the gun out again. That they would train you to avoid bringing about such a misunderstanding. You understand what I did there. You should wait for people to finish speaking. Jesus. I agree wholeheartedly. We'll be careful. Our apologies. This guy's a loose unit. Oh boy. Next page. Okay. There was one idiot beyond my expectations. Okay, that's this guy. Everyone's attention was directed at him. Ooh. Unfortunately, he wasn't one of the 10 within range. Okay? If the marionette is unexpectedly deactivated without killing anyone, the curse rebounds to me. CHROLLO. I'll take the risk and kill someone early. Curse snakes? Ready for attack. Oh, I see them. Oh, okay, so he needs to kill someone. If the marionette is unexpectedly deactivated without killing anyone. But he wasn't one of the... Okay. So what he's saying is everyone's attention was directed at him, but he couldn't do something because he wasn't one of the 10 within range. Let me scroll up. I just want to see where it's standing in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So okay, I understand. Maybe? This is really interesting though. I really want to see what happens here. Okay, I'm back. Let's all introduce ourselves. Go clockwise from Yuhan. Okay. It's gonna be a lot. He looks to be right-handed, but he held his gun in his left. Ah, haha. He wants to keep his good hand free. Typical of conjurers and manipulators. Okay, conjuration. The 10 around his right hand is strong. The smoothness of his overall aura shows it doesn't come from inexperience, but of a characteristic of his type, a conjurer. The long sleeve of his suit hides his hand, so it's clear the right hand is important in his ability. This guy's onto it. In enhancers and transmuters, the 10 around the body part, crucial to their attack, becomes dimmer the more skilled they are. Makes sense. The overall volume of aura for emitters and manipulators is larger, and if they intentionally try to hold it back, it tends to get darker. These are minute differences that only I can notice. Okay, maybe he is the guy. Maybe he is the guy. Okay. But that might be his downfall, that he thinks he's the guy. I'm pretty certain he's the one who has the ability to force a confession. True. Wonder how Babimya sized him up. Okay, interesting. There's always someone who disrupts things. What a pain, right? He's right. Okay, here's Oito. Woble's sleeping. So they're behind Kurapika. Okay. I'm Danjin, 4th Prince. It's also Saradnik. Babimya, thinking the Queen uses Nen, was considerate and dropped his N. Never mind his true reasons. True. I want her to develop her ability in time. Your Majesty, what do you feel? Is it here? I'm not sure, but I feel it pressing here, I think. How about 1 centimeter, about average? Well, maybe. She's going to be the type to take her sweet time. Okay. Okay. So she's learning Nen with Bill while this is happening. So she's also going to be listening to Kurapika teaching them Nen, right? Okay. Next page. I'm from the 5th. Hey, why release your N? It's none of your business. Is it just because he's a good guy? Then here's my business. I need your primary report of the enemy's supposed power. Kurapika is definitely the one central to strategy and power. He's either a manipulator or a conjurer, and it's likely he's hiding other abilities besides forcing confessions, 100%. Any plans to counteract him? Not yet. I haven't seen the Prince's Nen Beast yet. Bill's ability is unknown. I'm not ready to form plans. Okay. So Babimya is a little bit more aware. Okay, when then? After the next banquet. That's a long time. The next time someone draws attention, begin attack. Okay, she's looking at Babimya here. I say she, I shouldn't say that. This thing is looking at Babimya. It's the second time I think someone's touched his shoulder and he's wiped it off as well. He got a chip on his shoulder. Anyway, next page. I'm Furikov, here for the first prince. Yep. Musasho, 5th Queen Swinko's captain of the guards. So the 16 of you are going to learn Nen. So for example, Babimya and Furikov already know Nen. There may be individual differences in speed of learning, but you'll all be able to use Nen at the end of 2 weeks. For the lessons to proceed smoothly, I must ask a question and I need you to answer honestly. Here we go. If you can already use Nen, raise your hand. And Karapika can tell who's lying or not here. We'll see if he does that. Right. Furikov raises his hand. This guy raises his hand with the goatee and the longish hair. Let me just try and grab who this guy is again. Was it the freaking out guy? No. So where is he standing? He's big fella. He's standing next to Furikov at the beginning. Okay. Is he another one of Benjamin's? We're gonna find out though. Anyway, 2 of you, any others? Why are they here if they can use it? Because they're observing. Who knows? Vum vum. Oh, she noticed. Good. Now attract everyone's attention. Wait, what's happening here? Is it? Oh. Oh, of course, the H on his suit means a hunter. I'm trolling. So who's this that's just noticed? Is it Shimano? It's not Shimano. Someone's dying here though, right? Is that what's happening? Attract everyone's attention. Okay, I understand. Next page. Those 2 are here to audit. They'll be judging my teaching. Okay. I welcome any frank opinion or advice that can aid the process. So the other 4 are planning to play dumb. Okay, so what he's saying is there's 4 other people here that know Nen. Or nobody but me will probably find out. Yeah, and he thinks he's the guy. Oh, here we go. Something's going on. And this might be one of them that's noticed okay, I'm following. Oh, now it's gone. What's with her? What does she see? Hey, who's that woman? Here we go. Who? Yep. What woman? Right, yep. This is what they want. What? Right there with the weird mask. I don't see anyone there. This is exactly what this thing wants. Next page. Right there. Look, this is the distraction. There's a weird woman standing there. Everyone's looking. All right, attack. Someone's dying. Someone's dying. Where? Here? What? Oh my god, I'm the only one? Thud. This person's dying. I don't know who this is. Barragan. Okay. Yeah, that's a big panel. The gaslighter ability. That's funny. Next page. What's wrong? There's something white wrapped around his neck. Yeah, I peeped that. I see that. Get it off. Barragan, let go. Oh, that boy is aging. Zoop. The snakes, that's right. They mentioned snakes. There are 4 snakes in all. One takes 44 seconds. Okay, all 4 attacking at once can suck out the entire body's blood in 11 seconds. Jesus. Okay, we move on. Homie's getting sucked. I see all 4 of the snakes. They've all got lips on them. Next page. Okay, these things are freaky. Homie, blam, blam, blam. Homie's open firing. Trying to kill the Nen things, right? We'll see if this even matters. But this guy's dead. This guy's absolutely dead. Stay back. There might be more inside his body. True. They melted. Are they gone? What are they? They're Nen beasts. They are Nen beasts. Hey. Oops, he might have still been alive. You're the one who killed him, you know. Oh, for God's sake. I thought this might happen. Next page. He was clearly already dead. Contact the Royal Army. The 3rd Prince's men also used 9mm Lugers. Gyo won't be enough to remain unscathed. Damn. I should assume 45 caliber or Heckler & Co. Heckler and Koch will show up eventually, okay? But the current problem is standing as firm as a rock. Some nerve. Okay, there's things going on here. I'm sure you've noticed by now. That wasn't any Princess Nen Beast. Yeah. I was pretty certain of that. Lobbery. What about that weird woman? Okay, this is Lobbery. It all makes sense now. This is Lobbery. Huh? Oh, she's gone. The one possessed. Interesting. Gone. She's gone. Where'd she go? If that was to interfere with us learning Nen. Was it a Nen Beast of a prince who didn't send anyone here? It's not... to find the assassin lurking among us. That's playing off Karapka, but the current problem is to find the assassin lurking among us? Among us? Among us? Okay. Very sus. Emergency meeting. Okay, here's where my head's at. Let me go back to the previous chapter. So at the end of 369, this is the thing. Silent majority. Oh, I need a soundboard. I really need a soundboard. I can tell you were here. Furikov note, silent majority, set to activate. And there are conditions about this thing already. Okay, and we go to 370. Someone's using this thing. They're conducting the lecture. So far, everything is expected. The only ones who can see silent majority's marionette are me and Lobbery. The one possessed. Okay, so Lobbery was the one possessed. That's what the implication is here, right? But we don't know who's talking. I doubt there'll be anyone who forces an expulsion considering the importance of the mission. Okay. This thing has conditions, obviously. It was talking about the closest 10 people, and it was called 11. If the marionette is unexpectedly deactivated without killing anyone, the curse rebounds to me. Okay, so we're cursing things. Curse snakes ready for attack. I'll take the risk and kill someone early, which is exactly what's happened. So what does that mean? Is it just... Oh. Okay. This is so interesting. I love things like this. Like, there are so many questions around it. There is an assassin lurking among us. Now, is it one of the people here? Or is there someone doing this remotely? It's not a Nen Beast. So if it's a prince, it could potentially be Benjamin, right? But it could be like a hunter. It could be CHROLLO. CHROLLO's on the boat. CHROLLO could have any amount of freaking Nen abilities. It could be someone completely different. Okay, okay, I see. I've clicked 371. I see the volume cover. I see the volume cover. Why is that a Lumi? I'll go to 12 as well. I'll look at 12. Good. Oh, I think I know why Illumi's here. Good. They Were 11 is a really old manga where a bunch of astronauts discover there's an imposter among them. Really? This was York New. All right, so this was the troop at the time on volume 12, right? There's Uvo, Hisoka. This was the troop at the time. We go currently here. There is no Paku. There is no Shalnak. There's no Kortopi. Instead, we have... this is a Lumi, right? And the other Zoldyck sibling, whose name I have forgotten. and CHROLLO. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 plus CHROLLO. There's 10. Kaluto, thank you. Has a Lumi pulled up as well. So who's still here? Machi, Nobunaga, Bolanov is his name, right? Finks, Feitan, Shizuku, Franklin, and then Kaluto, Illumi, and CHROLLO. Well, okay, so 4 flowers for the dead members. Why is Illumi holding one? Bonolanov, thank you. Do we have a nickname for him? Holes Man? I want to see Nobunaga really fight. So look, without scrolling down or anything. Oh, he's holding Hisoka's flower. That's funny, man. So there's gonna be troop in this chapter. Yeah? We're getting some troop? Okay, so what if this... Okay, we know Machi's Nen ability. We know Bonolanov's. We know Finks. We know Feitan. We know Illumi. We know Shizuku. We know Franklin. We know... Okay, so... And I assume Nobunaga is maybe just an enhancer. Nobunaga. Maybe. I actually can't remember if we've seen him do anything crazy with Nen. I think he had like a little N area, right? So I don't think the troop are involved in this 11 thing, unless it's CHROLLO. Imagine if CHROLLO took Feitan's ability, it would be over for Hisoka if they ever fight again. Okay. This might be the last chapter here for this session. We'll see how we go. Yeah, no hinting. Just let me ramble. Just let me ramble. Let me drink some water. Okay. Here we go. 371, the start of volume 36. I'm expecting troop. Let's get about it. Lips. Spoilers, I dare say. What's he talking about? Should I read this? Excuse me. Why is this here? Is this gone? Can I read this little thing here? Is it just about Togashi? Or maybe none of this needs to be. Maybe this is just a... I can scroll past all of this. This probably doesn't matter. Damn, there's a whole content. This is the first time I've got to a I think the start of a volume on Weeb Central. So this is probably stuff that's just not on the other thing. But what I'm gonna look at here is there's a page of all the characters here. So I'm gonna read through this real quick. Babimya, the first prince's private bodyguard. Yes. Shimanu, the lone survivor of Prince Wovel's servants, her critical assessment skills earned her Kanapika's respect. Bill, one of the prince's bodyguards, hired through Pariston. He was not told of the battle for succession. Prince Wovel and Oito. Yes. Benjamin, Camilla, Zhang Lei. I'm about to screenshot this. Saradnik, Tvepa, Tyson, Lazarus, Sally, Halkenberg, Kacho, Figetsu, Momozi, 07, and Mariam. Okay. Damn, all the chapter names are here. Oh, this art of Kanapika is goated. Chapter 371, mission. It's like a sketch. I love it. Here we go. We scroll down and there's just a white page and a little chibi CHROLLO at the bottom. Amazing. Is that all I need to know? Here we go. Wait, what's going on? Why am I under arrest? Okay, this is, yes, okay, I understand. Right after you drew everyone's attention, Barragan was attacked, but this is Sakata, the third prince's personal guard. I request that Queen Seiko be charged under suspicion of being an accomplice to Barragan's murder. Yeah, I mean, that's fair enough. And plotting to assassinate the 14th prince. Request denied. Circumstantial evidence is easy to fabricate. Yeah, that's facts. It doesn't clear the royal family privilege protection regulation. Who is this? We will dispatch an investigator to residential quarter 10 to monitor for 72 hours, okay? That will be all. Supreme Magistrate Cleopatra. First tier Supreme Court. All right, this will be a person. Cleopatra. Next page. Is there no way? No. Room 14. Day 2, 9:45 a.m. We can't hand over your weapons during lessons. What if the same thing happens again? We've taken measures. You know the terms when you decided to come. We're not the ones pushing for a change of plans. Decide if you'd like to continue by 10, 15 minutes. And delay. Any delay, and I won't be able to guarantee the 2-week timeline. Oh, okay. So now it's like, do you want to stay or not? There's all this situation. She's her, basically. Okay. Next page. My queen. Please come with us. Okay. Don't you need to go with them? Don't interfere with my mission. Isn't the excuse me, it's the prince's mission, isn't it? But Bimnia's interesting. And the prince told me, how you handle it is up to you. He also said, stake your life. Failure is not an option. Are you sure about this? Perfectly. If you weren't here, okay, perfectly, if you weren't here. It's so fun being here with you. This is an interesting dynamic. Next page. Okay, this is Shimano. What are we doing here? Why are we pointing at... Oh... We've got Shimano at gunpoint. I need to ask you 2 questions. Next page. Did you attack Barragan? Barragan, the man who died. No, it wasn't me. Can you use Nen? That's crazy. I'd never even heard of it until yesterday. Well, Kadapa's gonna know. Why me? I can't take this. I apologize. Okay. We're being sure here. There are only a few people who were also associated with the previous incident. Bill was there too. He checked out already, of course. May I ask if it could be 14th Prince Woble's Nen Beast? That's not possible. They're different types. It's not Woble. The Prince's Nen Beasts are parasites created through a ceremony and are invisible to normal people. Think of them as ghosts possessing their targets. But everyone there saw the snakes. Okay, they were conjured. Normal people could see them, just like regular matter. Okay, Nen users can see the beasts, normal person can't see. Nen users can see the snakes, normal persons can see the snakes. Okay, everyone, okay. So they're different abilities. They still fall under Nen abilities. Simply put, the Nen user's approach to risk is different. A conjured snake visible to anyone brings a higher risk of getting caught. The greater the risk or higher the difficulty of execution, the more powerful the ability. On the other hand, a parasite that only Nen users can see uses a lot of energy to be invisible to normal people. So its user has to make a different sort of trade-off. For this succession battle, there would have had to be a tremendous amount of energy to infest 14 people with different Nen beasts. Yep. Hello? Does his eyes go red very briefly? Karapika, what's the matter? Is it another headache? No, I'm fine. Everyone here has been cleared. Perhaps he's having a moment. If just one person could withdraw from the succession battle, the risk-reward trade-off would collapse and all Nen beasts might vanish. If just one person could withdraw from the succession battle, so who was trying to withdraw? It was like Halkenberg, right? The risk-reward trade-off would collapse, and all Nen beasts might vanish. There would have had to be a tremendous amount of energy to infest 14 people with Nen beasts. Okay. I'll look for an opportunity to interrogate the others with my chain if possible. Try to subtly observe the others as well. Would it be that simple? If one person could withdraw from the succession battle, so, oh, I think I understand. So if they withdraw and they no longer have a Nen beast, is that what would happen? And then the whole thing would collapse? I don't know. Okay, next page. So everyone stayed, then let's begin. Of course, these are our prince's orders. First, clasp your right and left hands together in whatever way that's natural to you. All right, I'm gonna learn Nen here as well. Oh, we've already moved on from that. Done. We can roughly divide people into Nen learning groups by the way they clasp their hands together. Okay, hold on. Who am I? Okay. So I'm doing it like Fury Cop. This is actually really cool. I hope this is a real thing. Those with praying hands were like Netra or like this. Okay. Shimano, why did you stay? Like you said, it made sense to quit. You're definitely not getting paid enough in this situation. I'm so sorry, I'm not doing this grudgingly. I know, I'm just grateful to you. Thank you for staying. My family has served the royal family for generations. Okay, here we go. This is a panel. Both my grandparents fulfilled their duties until their deaths, but my father and mother became ill, so it was not possible for them. That was their regret. They both told me when they died that I should serve the royal family until my death. I see. But I thought that wasn't the kind of death I imagined. And I panicked and blurted out something misleading. Next page. It's fine. Do you have any siblings? No, I'm an only child. I'm the middle of 5. I have both older and younger brothers and sisters. I envy you. I wanted an older brother. Oh. They just bossed me around when I was little. Is that so? Interesting. The class from this point will be split into groups. Prayers, rather. Close your eyes and imagine scooping water. Shakers. Am I a shaker? I might be a shaker. Hold your hands in a circle, imagining the flow of aura in a clockwise direction. Catchers. Imagine making cotton candy in the air. He's thinking that the requirement to have all the guardian beasts active is the participation of the princes. If one leaves, the restriction is broken and the ability from the end will end. I understand. Thank you. Okay. Furikov and Bella, I'm gonna call him Bella. We'll check the flow of aura in the groups. Where aids? Yep. Begin. Okay. I'm a shaker. How many catchers do we have in chat? If anyone's a catcher, I'd be shocked. No one does this. If you said clasp your hands together and you did this, you're insane. I'm a shaker. Any prayers? I don't like this. I like this. Shakers rise up. Next page. Oh, what's going on here? What? 5,000 Jenny. Tier 5 dining hall passageway. Okay. Just for passing through. Okay, there's already situations going on here. Let's go, Mo. If you don't like it, find another route. Okay, who are these guys? This is the only way to the cafeteria that was designated as the boys' family special post. You see, okay. Well, I'm struggling to recognize any characters here. Shaker gang, yes sir. Prayer, I can respect it. Catchers are freaks. Can't they do something about this? They've bought off the soldiers in charge. They can do as they please. We got loyalty cards or a payment schedule. This is insane. Well, buy cans and TV dinners from our store. Why bother going to the cafe? We've got like a whole, I don't even know what you call it, a whole system set up here. Next page. It's troop jump scare. Move. Franklin Nobunaga thinks Phaeton. You better get out the way. The troop are back. Brother, this is all I wanted in the anime, and we got 2 episodes of it in the Chimera Anti. The troop are here, man. The troop are here. Who do you think you're talking to, huh? Who do you think you're talking to? Our names send chills down the cutoff. If this was an election, the Buer family would be the fringe candidate everyone makes fun of. We're kind of like farts, sir. What? What is he talking about? Next page. Here we go. Look how much they stand out, man. To secure a territory on the new continent, Kikin's 3 mafia families are on this ship. Okay. Each has a direct line to a prince, and the bosses are VIPs on tier 1. The lesser henchmen are scheming to whittle down the enemy numbers until landfall. Who do you belong to? Okay, they beat the shit out of him. Of course they did. Yeah, they got the shit beaten out of them. We're opportunistic freelance thugs. Since we're not risking anything, they take a 90% cut. Okay. Next page. This is good. I like this. The third prince is benefactor for the Jiyu family. How is there even more depth to this? The fourth prince for Hale Lee family. The seventh prince for CHROLLO family. I don't know, man. The moment you pledge yourself to one, the other two become mortal enemies. Everyone in the syndicate either has nerves of steel or is just insane. So there's another thing going on here. So it's this is Zhang Lei, right? Saradnik, and I forget this guy's name, but this is the guy that was lighting it up with Basho, right? Starts with L, I think. Okay. I'll try and remember these symbols too. Saradnik is like the A. Homies on the bottom is an absolute Lazarus. Thank you. Lazarus is an absolute mess of a symbol, and we have like an M here for Zhang Lei. Okay, next page. Nobunaga. It's probably pointless to ask him, but how do you get above tier 2? Huh? You can't. They said so in the ship announcement. Movement between tiers is impossible. We're gonna see about that. There must be someone down below facilitating between the boss and the henchman. Hot-blooded young'uns are neither obedient nor smart enough to do anything without chaperones. So we find them and ask to mediate with the top. Symbol not really important. Okay. Shiyu, Hailey, and Charar or Karar. Okay, I appreciate that. Thanks, Ballmaster. What I like is that Franklin's here, because Franklin, we know what he can do. He's an emitter, right? And he has the finger guns. But we haven't really seen him like get involved or do much. So I'm excited about Franklin. We could also just antagonize all three. Which one's the strongest? In terms of finances and numbers, that's Shiyu. Wait, what are you talking about? You gotta be kidding. We don't want to defy anyone. Someone comes to take the cut, right? Call them over. You can't. You just can't. They decide where and when. The next one is Saturday. Okay, that's fine for the loot. Loot? You don't ask the questions. Just listen up. Here we go. Here we go, Finks. Find everyone taller than 6'2" and get their room numbers. That's your mission from now. Why taller than 6'2"? Are we looking for someone? We must be looking for someone. Hisoka? Interesting. Okay, next page. Oh, sorry, not next page. Next panel. There's the whale, and there's this page with just a shit ton of people on it. Oh, okay, this is good. This is good. It's CHROLLO and Machi. Yeah, Hisoka. Hisoka is taller than 6'2". Okay. This is sick. CHROLLO and Machi. Can I see them in the panel of heaps of people or nah? I don't think so. But they're both here. And Machi looks really depressed. Next page. I'm going to kill Hisoka. I'm going to kill Hisoka. First come, first serve. Nope. No. Okay. So this is Machi and CHROLLO. Then let's decide by coin, as usual. That's what the troop do. CHROLLO says we can't. Why? Coins are for disputes between two individuals. Everyone wants to kill him this time. Of course, that includes me. Brother. Okay, here we go. Bro, look at this whole, like, situation. There's the succession battle going on, and now there's this Hisoka versus the troop as well, right? Plus Kurapika is here, which is like the glue between all of that. Like, isn't this just insane? And the Mafia, brother. So Hisoka is out here on some different shit. He's not just trying to fight for the sake of fighting because he gets horny over it. He's out here like, I'm just gonna kill the troop, right? And because he's already killed Xiaonak and Kortopi, the whole troop are going for Hisoka now. Everyone is against everyone in this arc. Fantastic. Kurapika doesn't even know about the troop yet. True. We haven't even seen Beyond. I was actually thinking about that. Most ambitious arc from Dagashi. Hey, I'm here for it, man. This is cinema. Just find him. He's on this ship. Okay, that's what like these panels are saying. He's here, man. He's here. And he's on some different shit. Oh. Next page. Who the hell is this? Momose? I think. Please accept my sincere condolences. Yeah. It's nothing to be sad about. Momose will become the foundation for the Tree of Kikin. She is shining even brighter than in life. Oh. Next page. She is alive even... Okay. How is there even more? I think I already understand this. How many coffins are there? Oh, I'm not coffins, but you know what I mean. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah. So that's perfect. So... yeah, and I can see. So she's in this one, and there's a little fire. The panel. Don't say that. So this is going to be full of bodies. Eventually. And one in the middle. Ooh. We might be doing something with this. Bro, this is epic. This is probably the end of the chapter. Oh. If there is a survivor, there should be 13. I mean, I was thinking that. But there isn't. Is this just a big... Is this like a big sacrificial thing? I reckon in here, in the middle, is something from the Dark Continent. I don't know. But this is like a summoning ritual type shit. Bro, this chapter, the start of this... The trooper here. The trooper playing their own game. Finks was talking about the loot, but I think their priority right now is finding Hisoka and killing him. Okay, so the trooper on their own shit. The mafia's been in. There are mafia families here as well. Saradnik, Zhang Lei, and Lazarus. So that's happening as well. There's this succession battle, bro. There is so much going on, and my head hurts. Either the current king will be sacrificed, or he will. Oh, that's a good way to think about it. Ay. She is alive even now. Nen can sometimes get stronger after death. Ay. It just keeps escalating while also adding plot lines. How is that possible? This is a rhetorical question, but it can't possibly get deeper than this, can it? It probably does, but like... The pattern on the floor is a Nen marking that's shown up in the series before. The promise ring... The promise... Oh, true. No, you're absolutely right. And it was on Jing's thing as well. Yeah, Jing's box. The green... Yeah, I've absolutely seen this before. You're absolutely right. Then after death is a big thing in this arc. It goes deeper, much deeper. I said it was a rhetorical question, man. But it's okay. I thought it would. Togashi can't get deeper? Bet. Already with Hisoka reviving himself? Absolutely. Which was awesome. Dude, this is so good, man. It's so rewarding, like, after 140 plus episodes of watching the anime and getting invested in what this show is about. And this has nothing to do with I said this in the Chimera Ant arc a lot. Some of the best moments in Hunter x Hunter have nothing to do with Gon and Killua, which is like why you watch the show, right? This whole the whole manga is nothing to do with Gon and Killua, right? This is just this is just good Hunter x Hunter fundamentals, right? It's just Nen, it's mystery, it's deep plot, it's just good, man. Can you imagine people stopping Hunter x Hunter when they reach the end of the anime? I can, because they probably don't experience things as well reading manga, but they're missing out, man. Shaker gang, but occasional catcher. Brother. I'm gonna look out for you, Jaden. Occasional catcher. Ever expect to get so invested into this series at the first episode? No. You can't. You can't, because it's not the same show. You get to York New, different show. You get to Chimera Ant arc, different show. You get to this whole different thing. And to think we're not even getting Leorio, I mean, I know, man. Like, he's around. But he just exists here. I think I'm in a pretty good place mentally. I will see if I can find some videos that like help me catch up on this and understand things more. I want to do more. Tomorrow's stream is going to be Avatar. And so, okay, the next 2 days I'm going to do the Avatar comics. The next day I might do a stream earlier than this one and do more Hunter x Hunter. Hold on, I have to be right back real quick because if I don't use the toilet, something bad's going to happen. Okay. Okay, what did I miss? The story basically follows Gon, Killua, Kurapika, and whatever they're tangentially related to at the time. Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, I see what you're saying. I don't know Japanese, but I heard that there is a missed pun with the mafia names. It should be Shu-I-Sha. Shueisha. Hey, I like that. The translator didn't realize the joke before it was too late. Oh, that's funny. I can't stop Hunter x Hunter 2. That's why I keep looking for reactors to rewatch it with them. I haven't seen newer animes because I'm stuck with the classics like Hunter x Hunter, Yu Yu Hakusho, and Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I understand that. See, I've gone backwards. I properly got into anime in like 2017, 2018. I started experimenting with stuff like Fate Stay Night, Unlimited Blade Works, which I really liked. That was awesome. I watched most of Death Note. I don't remember a lot of it. I watched like the first part of Sword Art Online, and then I kind of got a bit bored, but it was a really cool concept. I watched The Future Diary, which I thought was really good. I really liked that. And then I got into like mainstream anime at the time. Attack on Titan, Demon Slayer, My Hero, into Jujutsu Kaisen. So, and that was like what I was getting into, you know what I'm saying? And I've gone backwards, and that's why I started this channel. I went immediately to Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, which was absolutely fantastic. And then I did Avatar: The Last Airbender, Legend of Korra, also fantastic. Hunter x Hunter, probably a top 3 all time for me now. But there's only so far backwards I can go before I kind of start not being able to get as connected. For example, I tried Cowboy Bebop, and I couldn't really get into it because I'm a modern day kind of guy. I like the visual experience. Of course, everyone in the chat is obsessed with Hunter x Hunter. What are we all here for? Frierin's your jam? Dude, I'm what, 5 episodes into Frieren? I think it's fantastic. So that's why I'm trying to steer the channel in the direction of newer shows, but it's not doing as well. So we're going back. Also, if anyone's interested, episode 1 of Haikyuu is going up on the channel today. That's going to become a regular thing. It's going to be Haikyuu and Frieren. That's it. Just those 2 shows. Haikyuu, Frieren, and I'll be doing all these streams as well for the manga of Hunter x Hunter. Planning to start my own reaction channel, so I can't watch new animes until then. Here's my advice on that, Shikina. It is restricting, because I just want to watch the shows. But like, I can't because I'm making videos on them. You know what I'm saying? Also, hit me up when you start your channel. I'd love to watch. That'd be really cool. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, Hunter x Hunter, DBZ Abridged, and One Piece are the ones I keep looking for reactors for. Bro, can we talk about DBZ Abridged? Like one of the greatest things in the world. I love DBZ Abridged. One Piece are the ones you keep looking for reactors for. I mean, say less. I really want to watch One Piece. I feel like newer shows just don't have the residual fan base that older shows do. That's exactly what I think about Zelki often. When I do newer shows, like I'm doing Vinland Saga, Freerun, Solo Leveling, Dan Da Dan, what's the other one? I'm doing Mob Psycho. They don't have the residual fan bases, but I'm trying to get into the mainstream because maybe people are looking for them, like in terms of the algorithm. But you're absolutely right. Like doing shows that already have a fan base, and the fan bases only get bigger, is probably better. So that's why I'm gonna go and do Haikyuu. And then after Freerun, I'll probably do something else that's a little bit older with a bigger fan base as well. You just finished watching my Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood videos. I was laughing so hard when you doubted Hughes. I get sus. I do get sus, and I feel bad. And it was my first reaction series. Reacting anime songs got more attention lately than the anime reaction itself. Absolutely, yeah. That definitely happened for me. It's a good way to just get the channel out there. I can't watch the newer reactions because I haven't watched the shows yet. That's the other thing as well, yeah. But I also said, because some people were concerned about the channel, like I was doing all these newer shows and they're not getting a lot of views. But I like having the shows on the channel, because if someone finds the channel, all of a sudden there's like so many shows to watch. But I'm playing the long game with the channel, but it's been like going on 2 years of the channel and I'm still playing the long game. So at some point I think I need to start actually actively trying to grow the channel in the short term. Which is what I'm going to start doing from this week. My main problem is I don't know about editing. Need to study first. Any tips? I think I can link a video in chat about how I started, because that was the thing that kept me away from doing reaction videos, because I had no idea how to edit. But once I found out, yeah, this is the video.
So,
this is the video that I used. This is what I used as like my baseline. And this is pretty much still how I edit things. But just the more you do it, the more you figure out ways to be better at it. Can't wait for the Succession War anime in 2040. Don't say 2040. If I were ever a YouTuber, I'd be yapping so much the videos could be hours long. Dude, my Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood discussions were so long. I try not to yap over the videos as much. I don't know. I get really caught up in a whole bunch of different things. I just try to just be natural. I watched Death Note. Ooh, FMA 03. I saw a clip of FMA 03 the other day. I think it was of Ed. I think he was fighting Lust. Maybe, but it was just so different from Brotherhood. I was like, wait, this looks awesome. So I might do FMA 03 as well, just to kind of experience that, because Brotherhood was so good. Both versions of Hunter x Hunter. I've watched a bit of the original Hunter x Hunter. I could probably get into it because I'm so invested in the show, but again, it's pretty old, man. I'm a very visual person, so like it's just hard for me to connect with the older stuff. Like I've not seen the original Dragon Ball, and I probably never will, because visually, like I understand, like it's such a classic, it's so important, but I just can't connect with it visually. Hunter x Hunter 99 York New is pretty dope. York New is always going to be dope, right? I totally get that. 03 is such a different experience, but I'll try. I might try. I do struggle with like wanting to be doing something different all the time. You should read the Dragon Ball manga. So like, are we talking like the Super manga from like after Tournament of Power? Because, you know, I've seen a lot. It's very hard for me to like, I know a lot that happens, but I'm so down. I also know that the Tournament of Power manga is very different from what actually happens in Super. Toriyama's manga Oh, you mean like the OG manga? The original? I don't think I could do that. I could try. I don't know if I could though. At this point, I have so many mangas I want to watch. Z? Maybe. I mean, I've seen Z at least 100 times at this point. I think it'd be cool if you watch videos on the differences between 2011 and manga, because they're quite the differences. I do enjoy that. I've read the entire Attack on Titan manga, and the anime is incredibly faithful. Demon Slayer is the same. Have you read Akira? I have not. Manga is pretty timeless. I can understand that. Maybe I could do that on stream, like watch a video on the differences between anime and manga in Hunter x Hunter. I could do that. Damn, what a session though. Another struggle is English is not my primary language. Are you from the Philippines? I want to use English to reach more viewers. I get that. I have a lot of viewers whose English is not their primary language. I mean, just start. That looks like the best thing here. Just start and just see what happens. Especially with some more gory parts. I mean, that's the thing. Because I don't mind. I like when things are graphic, because it really helps like show you how crazy things are or how impactful things are. It doesn't matter to most, but I think it sets the theme of how dangerous the Hunter exam is in the manga. 100%. It gets a lot crazier in Yorknew, obviously. Like when Uvo fights what were they called, the Shadow Beasts? That's when things really start to like ramp up in terms of like gore and violence. But it could have been a lot worse in the Hunter exam for sure. Hey buddy, you hungry? Cat's here. One thing that would be cool is once you catch up, you could do a stream to just talk about the arc, tier list of characters and such. I mean, I can do that with the anime. I still haven't made my do you guys want to hear my top 10 moments list from Hunter x Hunter? I still haven't made the video yet because I've been really lazy lately. Do you want to hear my top 10 moments list? Because I've got it. But I'll do that about the anime, and then I could do it about the manga as well. What do you guys think my what? Yes. What do you guys think my top 1 moment is? I won't spoil, but who wants to? I want to see, because it could only be one of like 3 things, right? I might change this looking at the list again. Gon transformation. The Requiem. You think my top 1 moment's the Requiem? That's my 10th. But I can understand that because it's the troop. The Requiem is my 10th, my top 10, my number 10. The troop's Requiem. Either Gon transformation or Goodnight Meruem. Schwing. That's my that's got to be a honorable mention. Episode 135. Gon's Rage. That's what I'm saying. It can only be 1 of 3 things. The Troops Requiem is my 10th. I remember that episode so vividly. 148, maybe Gon and Jing. Those are the 3 things though. Gon's transformation, Goodnight Meruem, or Gon and Jing. Those are the 3, right? Netero versus Meruem. I don't hold that as highly as a lot of other people do, and I'll explain why. Number 10 is the Troops Requiem for me. Number 9 is Gon punching Hisoka in the Heavens Arena. I love that because there is so much meaning to it. You know? The way like Gon gets the punch off. We never expected Gon to win the fight, but he gets the punch off, they stop the fight, and Gon gives the tag back to Hisoka. It stuck with me so much. I thought that was awesome. Number 8 is Gon versus Genthru. Because, like I mentioned earlier in the stream, like Genthru is an absolute freak, and Gon, like, you know, he sacks his arm. He sacrifices his arm. He goes crazy with it. I just love it, man. Like I said, I might revisit this. I thought Gon vs Genthru was really sick. Number 7, Kurapika vs Uvo. Kurapika vs Uvo, when it happens, that was like my top 1 moment, right? Everything after that is Chimera Ant arc and onwards. Kurapika vs Uvo is number 7. Love that arc. It's not my top 3, but I really enjoy it. We're talking about Heaven's Arena, yeah. Chimera Ant, York New, Greed Island, and then Heaven's Arena for sure. Gon vs Genthru is underrated. I don't hear a lot of people talking about it. But I think I like Greed Island a lot more than other people. I love Greed Island. Greed Island is almost up there with York New for me. It's so different, but I love it. Number 5 for me is this. No, is this 5 or 6? 6. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, number 6. Pito vs Kite, man. Pito vs Kite. Because it's probably one of the wildest tone shifts in the whole show, and there are obviously hints to it in the episode. With Kite giving the hunter's license to Gon. But bro, the tone shift, the way they introduced Pito's character, and then all of a sudden Kite's dead. Like I just think that was like one of the craziest experiences in the show for me, like that episode. Now we're in the top 5. My 5th is Netero vs Meruem. It's epic, and in hindsight, I appreciate it so much more. But for me, this is like the only time we really see the king fight. And and with Meruem, it's more about him as a character, not what he can do physically. Netero, he's not Gon or Killua. You know, he's not been in the show or had as much as development as them. He's awesome. He's Netero, right? But it's because he wasn't in the show for as long. I wasn't as invested in this fight. It was an epic display of Nen, but I wasn't as invested in it. And it happens really quickly, and that's very Hunter x Hunter, of course. But my favorite thing about the fight is Meruem using like his Kamugi. What was it? His Gungi, playing Gungi with Kamugi to figure out how to like win the fight. I love that. 4 is Godspeed Killua. Killua's my favorite character. So when he uses Godspeed the first time against Yuppie, absolutely fantastic. Absolute cinema. Visually, one of the coolest things, man. It just fits Killua like it's perfect, man. I think it's awesome. And then you know what the top 3 are? It's just what order are they in? You know? 3 is the last episode of the whole show. Gon and Jing on the World Tree. So good, man. Like, it just embodies what Hunter x Hunter is about. You know, appreciate the detours. Don't be in a rush. Jing finding out what he wanted more than what he thought he wanted. It was just perfect, man. I remember you said in your last stream that you can't watch Yu Yu Hakusho. Can you at least watch the live action? The reason I said I probably won't watch Yu Yu Hakusho is because it's old. And I know that's like, it's like I was saying earlier, like it's a hard visual thing for me to get invested in. Of course I should give it a try. I shouldn't like just write it off because it's a little bit older. But I can check out the live action if it's good. The side trips, that's exactly right. So my top 2, I still actually struggle with this. I still swap these around a lot. But the election arc is underrated, but because people work in okay, I understand. Yeah, politics, that makes sense. So my top 2, the reason I have the top 2 moments where they are, number 2 is what I was looking for in this show, right? My second best moment of the whole show is what I was looking for. Like once Nen got introduced, I was like, okay, I really want to see some really epic stuff. Number 1 is the reason it's number 1 because it's what I didn't know I was looking for. It's the Jing thing, right? I didn't know I was looking for this in the show. So I found what I wanted, what I was looking for after what I wanted, and I was able to appreciate it even more. So number 2 is Gon vs. Pito. Gon's transformation, Gon's rage, bro. It's just that's what I was looking for in the show, right? Like it's insane the way it happens. It's like there was so much build up around it. It was so satisfying. Visually, it was awesome. Musically as well when he transforms. The way he beats the shit out of Pito. Killua pulling up as well. It's just amazing. It really is. I don't know. It should almost be tied for number 1. But that leaves number 1 being, I don't care if this is the end, so I'll use everything to... Like, I appreciate some of these things so much better in hindsight, which, like, as a reactor, is one thing, you know? But, like, I look back at this and I'm like, dude, how good is that? So number 1 is, Meruem and Komugi. When they die. Bro, that whole episode, like I said, it's what I didn't know I was looking for. It's not what I expected from the show. How is my number 1 moment nothing to do with Gon and Killua from 2 characters that have only been introduced in that arc? It's just... It was just incredible. For Meruem's character to come around the way that he did, and you know how, like, in that conversation, I actually don't hear people talk about this or pick up on this a lot in the moment. Meruem saying to Komugi, like, don't address me with no honorific. No Meruem-sama, just Meruem. Right? And right at the very end, when Komugi says goodnight, she says Meruem with no honorific. Like, isn't that just beautiful? I love it, man. There's so many little details in that as well. Like, Komugi, like, feeling out Meruem and realizing that he's not human. Oh, it's just so good, man. Still can't watch 135 without crying. It's easily the best episode. That's what I'm saying, man. The shonen lover in me, just like Gon vs. Pito should be number 1, right? Pito also absolutely fantastic character. My favorite ant outside of Meruem. But 135 is just like, it's just beautiful, man. Like, it's so good. Literal tears when they die. Another part of me is Reina meeting her mother again. Bro, that's tough as well. It's so tough. Something I didn't know I was going to get in that arc. This is such a good show, man. Like, I stand by my view on Chimera Ant arc. I understand, and especially knowing Togashi a lot more, reading the manga. If there was a little bit less narration and like a little bit more pacing, for example, like we get Gon's rage the first time he confronts Pito, and then we kind of lose a bit of momentum. We get Godspeed Killer, we lose a bit of momentum. You know what I'm saying? If that wasn't there, I think it could have been better. But what it was still really good. Surprise 116 isn't in my list. Let me check what 116 was. Oh, no, true. It probably should be, to be honest. Like, yeah, it probably should be. Is it? It should be, shouldn't it? I think when I think about Gon, I just go straight to Gon, like Gon vs. Pito when he transforms. So like that moment is 116, but on steroids. The whole ending to the Chimera arc is so emotional. I get so emotional seeing Meruem and Komugi's final moments, and also Reina. Yeah, straight up. I'm glad everyone shares the same opinions about this, because it's just some things we're not allowed to have opinions of. There's just right or wrong. We're all right about this. Such a good show, man. It's crazy that like I got so far into my life without even seeing anything about Hunter x Hunter, just knowing how good it was. I mean, you can't have the Chimera Ant arc being as good as it was without the narration and like the slow pacing, but it is what it is, man. The highs are too high. The highs are way too high. Bro, I want a Colt to like meet with his mother again as well. That would have been really cool with Reina. Hunter x Hunter easily ruined my enjoyment of modern anime. Is that because it was so good or what? Nothing compares? Buddy, chill out. Picking Peak and Chimera Ant arc is so difficult, facts. Nov Infiltration is so slept on, man. It really is. I love that episode. 134 is good as well. I can appreciate that. So I feel the same way, Chain Dude. Like, I regret not watching it as soon sooner than I did, but at the same time, I don't think I would have appreciated it more if I watched it earlier on in my life. The Oreo punching Jing, true. Bro, that episode was lit. That would probably be the moment. And oh no, I do have a moment from the final arc, of course. That Gon and Jing. 108 and 112. Whoops. Oh, true. I can see why 108. The King was such an interesting character, man. 112. Is that UP stuff? Oh, Dragon Dive. Oh, true. That's... Yeah. Any crazy moment in the manga? I mean, CHROLLO versus Hisoka. It is probably my top thus far in the manga, right? Easily. It's been pretty slow, though. I think seeing Tsuradnik's Nen Beast as well. The troop being back. Bisky, Hanzo, and everything. What was the first 10 out of 10 episode for you? It was Gon vs Hanzo combined with Killua facing Illumi. My first 10 out of 10 was probably Kurapika and Uvo. I think. When I look back, I also think of Gon vs Hisoka in Heaven's Arena. But I think Kurapika vs Uvo. I'm pretty confident in that. I love the moment when Pariston cries about Netero because it completely recontextualizes the whole arc. Absolutely, Zelky. I see a lot of people sleep on that as well. Because like, Pariston's character is completely different after that. He's so annoying. Like, and he's just like causing all this trouble up to that point, and then you realize it's an ode to Netero. And it's like, you can only respect it. You can only respect it. Gon vs Hanzo in 99 really had me engaged too. I like the brutal nature of it. That episode gets a lot of attention. Gon vs Hanzo. So it might be because people come to it like from 99. It's probably just me, but I didn't enjoy Chimera Ant arc until Pito was born. The pacing was bad. I can appreciate that. I wouldn't go as far as to say like the pacing was bad, but it definitely gets... It picks up, right, once Pito is born, and it completely changes because then the whole kite thing happens. It's a completely different show. Not really asleep, just the moment list is packed. That's probably a better way to look at it. That's probably a better way to look at it. It's not slept on, there are just so many good moments. It was fun. This was a good yap. Bloody love talking about Hunter x Hunter. Pacing is why I like the manga more. I can read at my own speed. I 100% understand that. I haven't read a lot of manga. Like I've said before, I've only read the last 2 volumes of Attack on Titan and the last few volumes of Demon Slayer. I haven't read a lot, but and those are different shows. Like they don't really have the pacing issues. Anime feels slower. 100% it's slower. It's all like 7 chapters into the arc that Pito was born. Damn. The anime is 100% slower. There's no way around that. But that's fine. Because like the places you get to appreciate the little detours, you know? Appreciate it. It might be slower. We all might have attention span issues and instant gratification issues in this day and age, but appreciate the little detours, man. Episode 80 is your favorite. Gyro backstory and Ponzu death gets me every time. I think that's like a really unique take, and I really like that. Ponzu's death was like really graphic and like kind of sad. Gyro's backstory really fell off for me. I understand its significance and its importance and just how like deep it is, but if Gyro came back, like if we saw him as an ant, all of this stuff, it would have hit a lot more, I think, for me. And I remember at that time in the arc, I was getting really, I was like, come on, I need some things to start happening. Gyro has something more in the manga? Excellent. We know Welfin's looking for him. Maybe we'll see him again. Old man Welfin. You see him as an ant in the manga? Oh, can I look that up? Like, has that already happened, or is that about to happen? You see him as an ant in the manga? It's already happened? Chapter 203, the anime cut out that he is still alive as an ant. Why? Why? Thanks to his struggle, he manages to break free of the Queen's control and sets out to rebuild his kingdom. He is expected to be an antagonist in the future arcs. My least favorite episode? I don't know if I can answer that. For me, it is one of the tower episodes in the Hunter exam. Yeah, it'll be something early for sure for me. Other episodes had some payoff later on, like the one, blah, 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 203, 204, okay. I don't know if I can answer that question. Chapter 203 and 204, end of 203. Okay, let me pull it up then. Select chapter, bro, this is such a long show. End of chapter 203. The anime wanted people to think Gyro was the king for some reason. Oh, 100%, I thought it would be. I'm like, why would they pay so much attention to this guy without, Oh, this is Gyro here. I see. Okay, so where are we? Let me get some context here. Okay, so it's okay, I remember this. Gon and Killua with Knuckle. It's just after they fought. Okay, I remember this. Out of the countless soldier ants born, one had an independent will, adamantly rejecting the Queen's commands. His name was Gyro, the NGL kingpin. His malevolence and determination was second to none, and he was in the same town as Gon and Killua, and this is it. So he was there. Yeah, like Kite in the beginning, I can understand that. The Welfin Icalgo episode is, at the time, it feels kind of meh because so much around it is really good. But in hindsight, the Welfin and Icalgo stuff is actually really good. I hate anime adaptations sometimes when they take out important stuff. So here's my take on that. I'm a visual enjoyer. So if I'm watching something for the first time, I want to see it I want to see it because it's the colors, it's the animation, the music. Ambience is a big thing for me in terms of first time experiencing something. Attack on Titan and Demon Slayer, I kind of got impatient, but now I know what I'm looking forward to, and it's going to be epic with Demon Slayer. If it was a really good show, something I want to watch, I don't think I'd ever read the manga first. Oh, there's more, sorry. 204, start of 204. Oh, here we go. Gyro grew up in a construction camp until age 12. He learned how to mix concrete, all of this. I'm going to kind of skim through this. He emptied his bladder in a liquor bottle and kept it nearby. Jesus Christ. Is this like, was none of this in the show? Or is this what was in the show? I think this was what was in the show. Yeah. At the end of his backstory. Okay. Let me get to that. There's a lot of this I'm just kind of not super interested in. Okay, here we are. Okay, he killed his father, took his money and left. 9 years later, Gyro established NGL. 9 years after that, it became a nation and he was its king. And now Gyro was completely disconnected from the human race. He's an ant. Gyro wanted to disseminate evil throughout the world. The drug he developed, D-squared, was only the beginning, and there was more he wanted to do. His vicious tenacity did not allow him to forget his human memories. It was as if he was reborn into a new body. He left the Queen's domain. Gyro wasn't in a hurry. He wasn't in a hurry. I like that. I'll have to start over. The new preparations were necessary for major undertakings and experience construction. Okay, I understand that. Gyro left town and disappeared without encountering Gon. Whether this proved to be fortunate for either party will not be known until they ultimately meet. Okay, that's why cut that out until they ultimately meet? Like, imagine, like, that's just another thing now that we wait for. Like, now all of a sudden we're eventually going to meet Gyro. I mean, okay, they cut this out for the same reason they cut Kite out, right? It would be for the same reason. Whether or not they should or not, it is what it is. But I like that. So now I've got this other thing in my head, you know? Buddy. You know what I also want to do? Read the troops' fortunes. I want to go back and read Shaunak's fortune. Because Shaunak's dead. Shaunak. Because people said, like, they changed it, but because, like, the future, like, changed, but it's still going to happen, right? Shaunak, even one call do not make. When needed most, it won't connect. In the dearest situation, he won't be able to contact the one he needs to. To answer your phone, maybe I need some. Maybe I need a different one. I need a different thing here. Even just one call you must not make. When needed most, it won't connect. To answer your phone is another mistake. One time in 3, the Reaper calls collect. I don't know if I can figure that out. Cortopi didn't have a fortune, but I can read the others. Does this make sense in terms of how Shaunak died, or am I just stupid? Was he trying to call? He's dead while on the phone? No, he was on the phone. I should have just gone back and looked at it. Yeah, okay. That makes perfect sense. That's so good. So who else died? Cortopi. I think CHROLLO's done. Cortopi died taking a dump, bro. The rip is Hisoka. Yeah, of course, I got that. Intermission of the drama. Cable certain a companion if you go choose east because you were certain to find someone waiting for you. Interesting. I feel like CHROLLO's is done. Shizuku's supposed to be dead. Yeah, but she will die, right? Type shit, maybe. Oh, where's this going here? Shizuku, in the chamber of treasure ill-gotten, there is no choice but endless sleep. Your greatest fear should solitude be, lest upon your lonesome form he creep. Lest upon your lonesome form he creep. Is this Hisoka? In the chamber of treasure ill-gotten. Maybe this is on the boat. These heavens arena titles, Grim Reaper. True. Which of the troop members do you think will die next? That's a hard question for me to answer. The ones that are here right now, where Hisoka is Finks, Franklin, Nobunaga, and is there another one? Machi's there, and CHROLLO. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, I'm getting tired and I have a big day, so I think that might be it for today. We did a lot of yapping at the end there. That was fun. Anyway, appreciate all you guys for hanging out post reading the chapters today. That was a lot of fun. I'll try and make more of a habit of this because there's a lot of Hunter x Hunter to be talked about, and everyone has good takes here, which is nice. So tomorrow's Avatar and Wednesday. So the next 2 days I'm doing the Avatar comics. On Thursday morning, I can sneak in a stream before work. It'll be significantly earlier than this, maybe an hour or two earlier. Maybe 7 a.m. my time, maybe earlier. I want to sneak one in because I'm really enjoying this. But we're having a good time. So the next 2 days are Avatar. If anyone wants to check out, I think Jaden was the one who was in here watching Avatar with me. But the Avatar comics I can show on screen because it's available for free and it's okay. So those streams are fun. Anyway, appreciate all of you for being here. It's been a lot of fun. See you guys hopefully in 3 days. In 3 days. Enjoy your days, your nights, your evenings, whatever. If it's too late for a lot of you, go to sleep. I know how it is. Thank you all. Appreciate you. And we'll see you in the next stream.